What's going on, guys? My name is Dick and welcome back to Wilson Auto. If you are new to the channel and you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It's the big red one sitting down below, guys. This is going to be a crazy story. My dad grabs my shirt and just rips me out of the way in such a hurry. I was terrified. I didn't know what was happening. We are on my way, actually. I figured I'd film on the way. Going to look at, or going to buy another GoPro, actually. I know I have this one. It's really nice, the Hero 7 Black, but this other one is super cheap. It's coming from a kid who I used to go to school with, and I figured, why not? You know, it's just an extra camera. It'll be great for a second POV, or you know, just whatever, just an extra backup camera. But I also want to mention before I get into this video, guys, I do have stickers for sale. If you want to go ahead and cop one of those, they're $2 a piece. Picture on screen now. I don't have a website yet, so go ahead, just DM me, shoot down a comment, message me on Instagram or Snapchat. I'll send you guys one out as soon as possible. Like I said, they're $2, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, cash, I don't care. I have to sell them just so I can keep, I would love to give the stickers away, guys, but I do have to keep making money so that I can keep buying more stickers to keep giving them out. You guys get the idea. It's also being used to fund my merchandise, which is coming out pretty soon, guys. We're gonna have a big release of hoodies and other assorted goods. The bike we're on today is my 1994 Honda CBR600F2. Freshly restored, guys. You go ahead, click the card in the corner, or just click my playlist on my channel. Watch me restore this thing. But in today's story, with all that stuff out of the way, guys, this is the time I almost died. Now, of course, there are a lot of times where I've almost died. This is just one instance in particular. So, for my whole life, I've been racing dirt bikes, riding dirt bikes, all that shit. And this is probably either the first or second race I'd ever been to. Maybe third. It was one of the first couple. Now, I mind you, I've been to hundreds of races at this point, so this was back when I was probably 2, 3, 4, somewhere around there. I was either 3 or 4, because I remember it very clearly. Missed a gear there. Anyway, guys, so I was probably anywhere between 2 or 3 years old, maybe 4. Yeah, comfortably 3 or 4. And we're at this race. It's called Metro, the New England Trail Riders Association. It's who I'm going to be riding with come 2021, and I'm super excited, guys. We're going to have a bunch of POV clips. You're all going to be on the KTM, ripping through the woods. Super excited for that. Anywho, guys, so let's just say 4 years old. We'll round up, go to the nearest I can. So I'm 4 years old. We're at this race. This one's near my house. Obviously not going to say the location, but pretty close to my house. And, well, I guess at the time I lived in another town. It's close to my current house.
Check, do the math,
Anywho, 4 years old, local track, and there is this notorious track. This is not something that, oh, you know, if you know, everybody in the state, I would say everybody in New England probably even knows about this track for this one key feature. The one key feature I'm talking about is one of the most gnarly hill climbs I have ever seen. Now, this hill climb isn't just your average hill climb. This is incredibly steep. It's all sand. And there's no run up, right? So the way it sets up is you go down the hill, you pull a hairpin 90-degree turn, and then you shoot back up the hill. But then you have no speed, right? So the 4-strokes really dominated this. The 2-strokes didn't do too good. So all the, really good riders on 4-strokes who are just absolutely ripping up this hill. 2-strokes struggled a little bit, that's for sure, but they'd still make it up. I would say it's probably a 30 to 50% success rate. There's a leaf stuck in my brake master. Ah, no, stuck on me.
Haircut several months in between, homie.
Sorry, guys, I love this song. Apologies. Nasty ass hill. This thing is absolutely huge. I haven't personally ridden up it, but I've ridden up similar ones that are slightly less steep. Not to mention, guys, it's steep, it's sandy, and it is long. It is like a super long hill, and nobody likes to ride it, but everyone always is up for the challenge. So when you go to this race, normal enduro races, people are sitting throughout the track. But at this particular one, everyone is standing at this hill waiting for the carnage. And of course, I was one of those people sitting at the hill waiting for that carnage. Waiting at the top of the hill, actually, because then you can get a better view. You can see sort of everything that's going on below you. And you get to hype the people up, ripping up the hill. You're like, yeah, let's go, love that stuff, guys. So I'm sitting at the top. I'm about 4 years old. I'm with my dad, my dad's friend, and his kids. I think my sister was there too, but I'm not sure. I don't think she was up on the top of the hill with us. I believe she was somewhere else. This is a super awesome track, super notorious, and I'm at the top, big sand hill. And I was 4 years old. Listen, I'm pretty stupid now. I was extra stupid at 4 years old. And the problem with me being stupid is I didn't look. I wasn't looking where people were going. And of course these riders are ripping up the hill, they're in sand, pretty uncontrollable bikes. And now this is just one of the many times I've almost died. But these are super uncontrollable bikes just because of the atmosphere they're in. It's sandy, they're going as fast as they can, just focusing on one thing, and that's get up the hill. So they're all focusing on that, and I'm focusing on just like having a good time messing around. And there's actually a kid who was playing with like these little toy dirt bikes, and I was like, oh, this is so cool. It's just some random ass kid. So I started messing around, you know, just like playing with the dirt bike, little toys, playing in the dirt. And the next thing I feel, my dad grabs my shirt and just rips me out of the way in such a hurry. I was terrified. I didn't know what was happening. And when he grabbed me by the shirt, he literally picked me up by my shirt and threw me. And I was so confused at first, and then I looked back and there's a dirt bike, and a dirt bike, like a huge groove in the ground from where the dirt bike went, right where I was sitting. I wasn't paying attention because I was focusing so much on the stupid little toy dirt bikes that I totally missed the fact that there was someone about to hit me doing probably a solid 20 miles an hour. So I totally neglected to notice that I was about to get nailed by like a CRF 250 or 450. I remember it was a huge 4-stroke, that's all my dad remembers too. He doesn't know what exact bike it was. I was about to get nailed by this huge bike, and I totally didn't even notice. My dad saved my life that day. So I guess the long story is pay attention to your surroundings. If you guys want a moral from this, pay attention to your surroundings, because you never know when something crazy is going to happen you don't expect. There could be a stopped car halfway around this corner for all I know. And the road's wet because it rained last night. That's why I'm not absolutely ripping. But yeah, moral story, guys, make sure you pay attention to your surroundings. There have been multiple other times where I've had terrible dirt bike crashes, personally where I was riding, not even just spectating. And I will be sure to make videos about those, guys. Hopefully I'll be on the DRZ talking about those. I gotta get a new battery. If you guys want to fund that new battery and future merchandise, guys, all of the sticker proceeds are going right back into the channel to fund the merchandise release, because that's not gonna be cheap, guys. There's a minimum order quantity for the hoodies and other apparel, and it's a lot. So if you guys want to pick up merch, be sure to comment down below. When I have the hoodies released, I will have a website set up. Don't you worry about that. That won't be nearly as sketchy as these stickers. But guys, if you like this video and you like the story, guys, if you've had a near-death experience, go ahead, comment down below. I want to hear all about it, guys. If you like this video, be sure to hit the like button. If you want to hear more stories, watch more motovlogs, see me work on my bikes and cars, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on a single video, guys. I upload Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 3 p.m. But thank you guys so much for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one.